In our Saturday sessions, a rare appearance by the Coward Brothers. The duo started playing together 40 years ago, but haven't released new music since 2006. Now, Henry and Howard Coward, legends in their own minds, and maybe in real life too, have a new album. Anthony Mason sat down with them this week.
It has been alleged that you are Henry and Howard Coward.
It's an outrageous slander. Well, you know, we've taken out legal action against the Coward Brothers to stop this. And
Well, they started by taking legal action against us.
yeah. I think of them as being very two-dimensional.
I do too, although I have to say they do resemble us.
She said, I don't want you anymore. She puts her foot right down through the floor.
And when Elvis Costello and T-Bone Burnett stopped by Rough Trade Records in New York's Rockefeller Center, they were seen signing the new Coward Brothers album.
My baby does squeals. My baby does squeals.
Can you believe that the Catholic League of Decent Folk wanted this beautiful song banned from the airwaves?
The fable of Henry and Howard Coward is told in a new Audible original series, The True Story of the Coward Brothers, directed by Christopher Guest. Harry Shearer plays the radio host.
By 1959, it was not just the Coward Brothers' career that was in free fall. The very existence of rock and roll was in doubt.
This alleged history of the Coward Brothers is something that we riffed upon when we first met 40 years ago.
Yeah.
I became friends with T-Bone when he was on the bill with me on the first tour I ever did playing solo.
And we started talking about songs we loved. And it all grew out of this shared history, really, the real history that we had.
Yeah.
And just said, we've got to find a way. We're going to have a pretext, a ruse, by which we can sing some songs that we love.
Other than the ruse we were already operating under.
Yeah.
Yeah. They first performed as the Coward Brothers on that tour in 1984.
The whole subterfuge of being the Coward Brothers and pretending we were these embittered siblings had a certain kind of curiousness to it, but the singing was completely sincere.
In 1986, T-Bone co-produced Elvis's album, King of America. The Coward Brothers' first single, The People's Limousine, would later be added as a bonus track. Why did you decide to bring the Coward Brothers back?
Well, you know,
They're really hard to keep down.
they've been bothering us for decades about this. After we wrote a dozen or so big hit songs for other people, I thought it was time we strike out on our own.
Elvis wrote the script for the new audio play.
We didn't need the 60s. We didn't need the bloody counterculture.
And suddenly there would be a song come out. He'd pull the paper out and we would sit down and he would start singing this whole complete song that he had imagined, but he had gotten the words down.
An album soon emerged.
Love you always.
Might the Coward Brothers tour again?
I don't know if you could even get them in the same private jet. They would have to have separate jets. But I suppose it could happen if the money was right.
It never has been before.
No.